Hi crochet friends, I'm back again with another tutorial on a practical crochet project. This week we will be crocheting a bucket drawstring bag together. This bag is, as always, entirely customizable. The base can be as big or small as you like, and the body of the bag can be as short or tall as you need. I love the little ruffles at the top. I think it creates a very stylish bag, and of course you can also mix and match with the ribbon too. These are the dimensions of my bag. The bag is entirely customizable, so at any point in time, if you are happy with the size of your base, you can go ahead and skip straight to the body to continue making the body of the bag. I am using acrylic yarn today, and I am using a slightly smaller hook as well. The reason for this is because I want to create a sturdier bag, so I wanted my stitches to be a little bit tighter, but this is entirely up to you. And without further ado, let's get started. We will start by creating a magic ring. How I like to do mine is I hold the tail end of the yarn with my thumb, grab the yarn at the back and cross it above my two fingers, insert my hook underneath the first strand of yarn, grab the yarn at the back and pull through, twist our yarn, grab the yarn at the back and pull through, like so. And you can adjust the tail end of the yarn as you need to make it a bigger or smaller magic ring. To start, we will chain 2. This does not count as a stitch, and we will work 12 double crochet into the magic ring. To work a double crochet, we wrap our yarn around our hook once, insert our hook into the magic ring, grab the yarn at the back and pull through, wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through 2 loops, wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through the remaining 2 loops. So that is our first double crochet. We want a total of 12. I have worked 12 double crochet into the magic ring. Reminder, the chain 2 at the start does not count as a stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is how we count our stitches. Noting that we do have 12, we can now close the magic ring. So I'm going to pull the tail end of the yarn tight. To end this round, we will be doing a slip stitch into the first double crochet. So the chain 2 at the start is not where we slip stitch into. We're going to slip stitch on top of the first double crochet. So we're going to insert our hook through the top, grab the yarn at the back and pull through again. To start our next round, we are going to chain 2. Again, this does not count as a stitch, and we are going to be increasing in every stitch all the way around. An increase means that we will be doing 2 double crochet in that stitch. So first we're going to do 2 double crochet right in this stitch. That's our first increase. Then we go and do 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And that is our second increase. And this is our third increase. So we're going to repeat that all the way around. After we have worked our increase all the way around, we count and make sure that we have a total of 24. Once we are happy with the stitch count, we are going to end this round by doing a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet. So again, inserting our hook at the top, grabbing the yarn at the back and pulling through, and pull through again. To start our next round, we chain 2, and we're going to increase in every other stitch. So we'll first start with an increase, so that's 2 double crochet in that same stitch, and in the next stitch we will only work 1 double crochet, in the stitch after we will work another increase, so that's 2 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 double crochet in the stitch after. And so we will repeat that pattern all the way around. After working all the way around, we should have a total of 36 stitches. To end this round, we will do a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet. So inserting my hook at the top, grab the yarn at the back and pull through again. To start our next round, we will chain 2, and we are going to increase in that same stitch, and we will work 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. That's 1, 2, and then we will increase after that. So again, that's 2, after every increase we will do 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, we are going to continue with our increase, and that is our pattern. We are working an increase and then 1 double crochet in the next two stitches and increase again, and that is our pattern. After working our pattern all the way around, we should count and make sure we have a total of 48 stitches. To end this round, we will do a slip stitch above the first double crochet, grabbing our yarn at the back and pulling through, and pull through again. To start our next round, we chain 2. We're going to do our increase in that same stitch, so that's 2 double crochet, and we will work 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, afterwards we will do another increase, in between every increase we will do 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and we'll work 2 double crochet or an increase afterwards, and so as you can see, this is where we've done an increase and we've done 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches before we increased again, and that is our pattern for all the way around. At the end of this round we should have a total of 60 stitches, and to end this round we will again be doing a slip stitch onto the top of the first double crochet. To start our next round, we chain 2, we do an increase in that same stitch, and we work 1 double crochet in the next 4 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. After we have worked 1 double crochet in the 4 stitches, we work another increase, and after our increase we do 1 double crochet in the next 4 stitches, and we increase again, and we'll repeat all the way around. After we have worked the pattern all the way around, we should have a total of 72 stitches. To end this round we will do a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet. We have now finished with the base of the bag. If you wanted to continue and make it a bigger base, you can follow on the pattern from the last round. We have been increasing in between every 1 stitch, every 2 stitches, every 3 stitches, every 4 stitches. So if you wanted to create a bigger base, for the next round you will be increasing after every 5 stitch, and then for the round after that it will be for every 6 stitch. But now we are happy with the size of the base, so we are going to continue on and work on the body. To work on the body, we will not need to do any increases or decreases, so we will just be doing 1 double crochet in every stitch. So we start by chaining 2, we work 1 double crochet in that same stitch, and we continue by working 1 double crochet in the stitch after, and it will be 1 double crochet in every stitch all the way around. And as you can see, I'm just doing 1 double crochet, and we'll just repeat all the way around. I've worked a double crochet in every stitch around, and as you can see, the body of the bag is starting to form. At the end of this round, we should have the same number of stitches as what we've done for the prior round. So I have a total of 72 stitches. I'm going to end this round by doing a slip stitch again. And from here on, the body of the bag is going to be exactly the same as what we have done for the prior round. We continue by doing only 1 double crochet in every stitch all the way around, and we repeat until we have reached the desired height for our bag. I have finished with the body of the bag, and I have done a total of 14 rows. I'm very happy with how it looks because I think it's nice and sizable. I can put a lot of items in, and even when we close the bag, I think it's very proportional and cute. So I'm very happy with how it's looking. Again, you can do less or more rows if you want. If you want to store items that are taller, then absolutely go ahead and repeat by doing more rows until you've reached the height that you're happy with. But I'm very happy with how it's looking at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and now work on the ruffles of the bag. To start, we are going to chain 2, And we are going to work 5 double crochet in this one stitch. That's 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After we have done 5 double crochet in one stitch, we go ahead and do 5 double crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after we have done 5 double crochet in the next stitch, we move on and do another 5 double crochet in the stitch after. And what you'll start to see is that we are getting these really cute ruffles at the top of the bag. As we work our 5 double crochet in each stitch, you'll start to see a bit more space in between the double crochet from the prior row. That's actually a good thing because we can then weave in our drawstring nice and easy through. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. So we're going to go ahead and repeat by working 5 double crochet in every stitch all the way around. Look how pretty the ruffles have made our bag. I'm so happy with how it's turning out. After we have worked the ruffles all the way around, we're going to end it by doing a slip stitch. So again, we are going to do a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet. So we'll insert our hook through the top, grab our yarn and pull through again. And I just like to chain 1 to secure before we cut our yarn and fasten off. After we have cut our yarn, we can weave it through, and we will properly weave in the ends later. But this is what our bag is looking like at the moment. It's super pretty, and I just love how big it is. Like, you can fit so much, but of course you can make it even bigger or smaller as you need. Now next we are going to be working on the drawstring. One thing to note as we work on the drawstring is we want the drawstring to be able to loop all the way around once, and also have a fair bit that we can work with to tie up the bag. To create our drawstring, we start by creating a slip knot. How I like to do mine is I twist my yarn to form a loop and pull the tail end of the yarn through that loop, grab my hook and tighten. To create the drawstring, we are just going to chain the number of chains that will fit our measurement for our bag. So this is going to be different depending on the size of your bag. To do a chain, we wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through our slip knot. That's 1 chain, and we continue until we have the measurement we need. I have chained the length that I need and did a total of 130 chains. Then I'm going to cut our yarn and weave through. And we have now finished with our drawstring. Next we are going to weave our drawstring onto our bag. This can start anywhere because the concept is that the drawstring is going to essentially look like this as we tie it. So we just want it to start maybe around the center, and then as we weave through, it will meet us again at the same spot. Now you can use a crochet hook to weave in your drawstring, but I'm going to use a yarn needle. I find it much easier this way. And I'm going to start from the left side, so maybe around here, and I'm going to go over, under, over, all the way through. This is why I like using a yarn needle too. I feel like it's very easy to weave through multiple stitches. And we will repeat that all the way around. And we'll keep going all the way, and I'll meet you after we've weaved in our drawstring. Just as we reach here where we have chained 2 to start, I will just go underneath it or over it, however you like, but I wouldn't go in between the two. I mean, you can if you want, but I think how we're doing it now is just fine. And we'll continue weaving it in. I have finished weaving the drawstring all the way around, and next I am going to cut my drawstring so that it's nice and even. Depends on how long you want to leave, but I think I'm going to leave about this much. And I'll grab my scissors. And so right now, we essentially can pull and use our drawstring like so. Obviously we're going to put items in it, but at the moment that's a length that I'm very happy with for our drawstring. Once we are happy with everything, we can weave in our ends. Thankfully we don't have too many, so we're going to turn our bag inside out. Grabbing our yarn needle. Put it underneath as many stitches as we can. Once we are happy with it, we can cut our ends, and we just have one more here. And so we will weave this in as well. To weave this in, I just want to make sure that I don't accidentally weave the ends through the drawstring. So I'm going to first put it underneath as many stitches of the ruffle as we work along. And then I'm going to weave it through one of the double crochets, just making sure that I don't actually weave in through the drawstring. This way it's nice and secure. And there we have it. We can cut this as well. And then grab our bag and turn it right side facing out again. Oh my gosh, look how cute it is. I'm so happy with how it's looking. Look at this gorgeous bag we have just made. I want to say thank you so much for being here and crocheting with me today. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer them. Most importantly, I hope you enjoy your new bag and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.